Good morning to one and all. We now begin with Standard 5 English, Unit 4, Part 1. The name of your lesson is My Elder Brother. This is a story by Premchand titled Bade Bhai Sahib. The story shows that experience is as important as hard work. This story is written by Munshi Premchand. He is an Indian writer who has written many stories and many plays. So this is one of his stories and titled Bade Bhai Sahab. Bade Bhai Sahab means in Hindi, with respect, we call our elder brother Bade Bhai Sahab. So this story shows that not only experience but even hard work is important. So let's see. This is a story about two brothers, and what type of a story and what type of experience and hard work is shown in this lesson, we will come to know when we read. This story is like a play, and it is between two brothers. So there are different scenes. For example, one scene is in the room of an hostel, one is in the playground, and so on. So now we begin with the first scene. A hostel room, two brothers, aged 9 and 14 years, sitting at a study table. The elder brother Bhaiya is reading a book, and the younger one Munna is drawing pictures of birds and animals. So as you can see in the picture, there are two brothers. Towards your left is the elder brother or the Bare Bhaiya, and towards your right is the younger brother, or his name is Munna, the younger brother. Now where is this scene? This scene is of an hostel room. They both are living in an hostel. The elder brother is of 14 years and the younger brother is of 9 years. Now, as you can see in the picture, there are all books, and the elder brother is busy with books and reading and doing something of his work. And the younger brother is busy drawing pictures of birds and animals. So, one is very studious in learning and the other is enjoying drawing. So now let's see what are the dialogues to be said. Bhaiya, what are you doing, Munna? So the elder brother is telling the younger brother that what is he doing. So Munna replied, I am drawing. Bhaiya, when will you study? Where were you in the morning? Munna, turning pale. I was playing, Bhaiya. How can you sit with a book for hours together? Bhaiya asked Munna that what was he doing. So Munna said that he was drawing. So his elder brother told him that why don't you study? In the morning also you were not there. Where had you gone in the morning? So Munna turned a little off mood and he said that he had gone to play. And he's asking his brother that how do you sit with only books the whole day and keep on studying? Bhaiya, that's because I want my foundation in education to be very strong. If the base is strong, then the building will stand firmly. Sometimes it takes me 2 years to do 1 year's work. So when the younger brother Munna asked his elder brother that how can he sit and study the whole day, so his elder brother replied that he wants his foundation, his base to be strong, because he thinks only if our foundation in our studies and will be perfect, then only we'll be able to understand what comes in the bigger classes. So to understand his base, he has sometimes failed also in certain classes. Sometimes it has taken him 2 years in the same class to understand the education and the study of that class. Munna, Bhaiya, you are 5 years older than I am and 3 classes ahead of me. I wonder why you keep writing the same words 20 times, one sentence more than 20 times, and copy poems several times in beautiful letters? So what Munna said, that his elder brother is 5 years elder to him. So if Munna is in the 3rd standard, his brother has to be in the 8th. So, but he is only 3 classes, he's still in the 6th. So this means that Bhaiya keeps on failing in certain classes. He keeps on repeating for 1 or 2 years. So that is what Munna is saying, that now I understood that why you keep on writing those same words for years and years, the same sentences and the same poems you are writing, or whole time the same thing in beautiful handwriting. That is why I wonder, because you are 5 years elder to me, but you are only 3 classes ahead of me. Bhaiya, you know, studying English is no child's play. One has to work very hard in order to learn the subject. To speak or write English properly, tremendous effort is required. But the moment you get a chance, you run to the field, play marbles, and fly paper kites, or sit idling away with friends for fun. Can't you sit down and study? So the Bhaiya told his younger brother that learning any language, and especially English, it is not easy. We have to do hard work to learn English, how to write, how to talk. So, and he says that whenever you get time, you don't do any hard work and you just go and you start playing with your friends, because you just love to play marbles, fly kites, and you just run away with them in the fields and you enjoy. You never do hard work. But I always do hard work to learn it properly. Until and unless don't learn properly, I keep on trying my best, and you never do that. Munna, oh Bhaiya, there is a big mela in the village today. Should we go? So now again the smaller brother to the elder brother, okay, there is one fair in the village wherever they are staying in the hostel. So shall we both go there? So the Bhaiya says, have you ever seen me going to a fair or going to watch a cricket or hockey match? I don't go near them. I prefer to study a book. I don't mind repeating a class for more than 2 years, but you might stay in the same class all your life. Do you expect to pass if you waste your time playing all the time? You are simply wasting father's hard earned money. So when Munna told Bhaiya to go, let's go to the fair. So again, what did he reply? He said that, have you ever seen me that I've gone to any fair or gone to watch any cricket or hockey match? He said, I never go to all this because it is all waste of time. This time I would prefer to sit and read any book. He says that I don't mind repeating one more year in any class. But if you don't study, if Munna doesn't study, the Bhaiya says, I am sure that you are going to stay your whole life in one class, because you don't know anything of your class and anything of your study, because you are simply playing and you are wasting all the money that their parents are spending for them. They are spending so much money, they are in the hostel and they want them to study, and he's spending all the money playing all the time and not studying. Munna starts crying on being scolded, and sobbing sounds, wah wah bah ooh, are heard. Munna, Bhaiya, I feel like running away and going back home. So what does he tell his brother? Because he was sad. Elder brother had scolded him. So he feels like he wants to run back home. Bhaiya, now, stop crying. Put a nice smile. Look, I will make a timetable for you to follow. Get up at dawn. So now elder brother had to make him stop crying. So he started making him convince and say that you stop crying, and now I will make a timetable for you So you can follow that timetable throughout the day. So now let's see what timetable elder brother has made for the younger brother. So this was the timetable that elder brother prepared for the younger brother. So let us read it. So in the morning when he gets up, the first thing at 6 o'clock, wash your hands, have your breakfast and sit down to study. So morning 6, he has to have his breakfast and then sit down to study. Then from 6 to 8 a.m., he has to do English. Then 8 to 9, he has to do maths. Then from 9 to 9:30, he has to do history. Then it is time to go to school at 3:30 p.m. Then 5 to 6, when he comes back, it is time for grammar. Half an hour for strolling. Then after doing grammar, only half an hour is given to move from one place to the other. Then from 6:30 to 7, he has to do English composition. Then after that, he has to have his dinner. Then from 8 to 9 again, he has to do some translation. Then from 9 to 10, he has to do Hindi. And from 10 to 11, other subjects, and then to bed. So the whole day, Munna has to study. So now let's see what Munna has to say. Munna, but when is the time to play? Bhaiya, play? What is the need, Munna? So now, but natural Munna would have asked, because whole timetable, the whole day he had to study and there was no time to play. So the first question that he was going to ask, that where is the time to play in the whole day? So what the elder brother said, that why do you need to play? You just need to study. This is the study timetable. Munna, oh, I love the green fields, the gentle breeze. I want to jump like a football. I like the touch and go and hutu sounds of the kabaddi, and the hurry and flurry of volleyball pulls me like a magnet. As soon as I am on the field, I forget everything. So Munna is expressing his feelings and the love of play. He says that he just loves to move about in open fields and run in the open breeze, and he likes to jump like a football. Up and down, he just loves to jump, and the volleyball, it is like a magnet for him. He loves to play volleyball, and he loves the sound of kabaddi, hutututu, and he just loves to play. So, and as soon as he's on the field, he says that he forgets everything. He does not know anything about studies when he is on the ground. Here starts the second scene. The first scene was in the hostel room. Now let's see the second scene. The final exams are over and the results are out. So now this scene is of the final day result in the school. Now the results are out. Now let's see what happens. Bhaiya, alas, I have failed once again. Munna, oh, but Bhaiya, I have passed and topped my class. Now there is only 2 years difference between us. So when the result was out, Bhaiya was very sad and he said that he has again failed once more. And Munna, he said, but Bhaiya, he had passed and he had topped his class. And now he said that now Bhaiya, there is only a difference of 2 years between us. Earlier in the first scene, he had said that there is a difference of 3 years. Now again Bhaiya failed and Munna passed. So now there is a difference of only 2 years between them. Bhaiya, but my dear brother, don't be so proud. You have passed only one class and you think that I'm stupid and you are smart. Once in a while, in a gilli danda game, you might get lucky and hit a goal. So now what is the Bhaiya saying? That you don't be so proud. This time you have passed. But then what you think, I am failing in the same class. So what you think, am I stupid? And you have become smart? So he's trying and comparing that in one game once you can be lucky while playing. So this is what the elder brother tells Munna. Once in a while in a gulli danda game you might get lucky and hit a goal. But that does not mean you have mastered the game. You have to work hard to be successful in life. When you have to study a subject like algebra and geometry in higher classes, then you will understand the importance of hard work. So his elder brother is telling Munna that this is only by luck that you have passed and topped the class. But when you have to do hard work in such certain subjects like algebra and geometry in the higher classes, you will know that how difficult it is to understand these subjects, and without hard work you cannot understand the subjects easily. In geometry, if one writes ACB instead of ABC, the answer is marked wrong. The examiner will not spare you. They want you to learn word by word from the textbooks. So, what is the elder brother saying? That in algebra, if you write the answer is ABC and you write ACB, so the examiner is going to mark it wrong. They won't accept this answer. All the three alphabets are there, but they are in the wrong way. So they won't give you right. They are surely going to give you wrong. So they want us to write it perfectly. So to write perfectly, we have to sit and understand that subject properly. We cannot pass only by luck in all these subjects. Munna, oh bhai sahab, this is scary. I don't think I want to go to the 9th class now. But I will still complete my day's homework so that I get no punishment in class. So, when the elder brother was telling Munna everything about algebra and geometry, that he needs to do hard work, so Munna said that he is very scared with all these subjects because hard work is not his work to be done. So he said that he is in the 7th standard now and the elder brother is in the 9th. So he's telling his brother, but whatever homework my teacher gives us in the day, I will finish. Why? So that I don't get any punishment. More than that, I cannot do anything. Only for not getting punishment, I'll do all my classwork properly in the day. Bhaiya, just today we are asked to write a short essay on the topic of punctuality in 4 pages. And imagine, can something be written on 4 pages and still be short? It's all so mixed up. So what the big brother says, now today they were asked to write a composition, and it is said that write a short composition on punctuality, and that short composition has to be written in 4 pages. 4 pages cannot be short. So he is also saying that this is all mixed. This how can a 4-page composition be short? So he said that for all this hard work is needed. Munna, thinking aloud, thank God. It was time for school or else the scolding would have gone on and on. So now Munna had to stand and listen to his brother whatever he was saying about studies, and Munna was least interested in it. So talking, it had become the time to go to school. So he was a little happy. Why? Because the scolding of his brother would stop because it was time to go to school. Now this is the third scene. The first scene was in the hostel room. The second scene was the final result. Now the third scene. Now again the results are out. The results were out once again, and it so happened that Munna passed and Bhaiya failed again. Bhaiya was really upset. Munna was also sad seeing his brother so unhappy. Bhaiya now became gentler with Munna. Munna became naughtier because of this and studied even less than before. Now, what are we going to see in this scene? That the result was out again. So, again, what happened? Again, the elder brother failed and Munna passed. So, now the elder brother was a little upset because it was his again the second year in the same class. And even Munna was unhappy. Why? Because his elder brother was not happy and he was very sad. So now the elder brother became little less strict. He became little gentle with Munna and did not force him more for studies. Now, because of this, what happened to Munna? Munna became very naughty and he started studying much more lesser than what he used to do earlier. Because of his elder brother's scolding, he used to study a little, but now elder brother was not scolding him. So he started studying much more lesser than what he used to do before. Munna, talking aloud. Ah, I am lucky. I can pass easily. I need not study so hard. Now I can play games with my friends and fly kites. So now he's talking to himself. Munna is little acting smart that I don't need to study hard because I pass my exams and I pass in my all my final exams and I don't need to do any much hard studies, hard work. So now he's saying that now I can go and play with my friends and fly kites. But I should still be careful that Bhaiya does not see me flying kites. He's talking to himself. He says that now I can go and play with my friends and fly kites. And then he says, but still I have to be careful that my Bhaiya does not see me playing and flying kites with my friends. Now what happens? One day, a kite is flying slowly downwards. Munna starts running in order to grab it. Suddenly, he comes face to face with Bhaiya. Now, one day what happened? He was playing with his friends and one kite was flying downwards from the sky towards the ground. So, Munna was running to catch hold of that kite. And as soon as he went to catch hold of that kite, he saw his elder brother standing opposite to him. Bhaiya, catching hold of Munna's hand. Aren't you ashamed to be playing kites all day long? Don't you realize that now you are in the 8th class and are not studying in the lower class? If you think that I am just one class ahead of you and I can't say anything, you are wrong. I am 5 years older than you are and will always be. Understanding doesn't come only from reading books. Look at Ma and Baba. Ma has never gone to school and Baba has only passed 5th class. Now Munna had become carefree. He thought that he can do studies for a short time and he can pass the class. He was passing in all his exams. So he became very careless and he was enjoying playing and flying kites with his friends. Now one day what happened, his brother caught him. His brother caught him and started scolding him and told him that isn't he ashamed of himself that now he's just enjoying and he's become so careless for studies. And he tells him that now you are not in any small class that you can pass, but you are now in the 8th standard and he is not working hard. Now it is not easy to pass in class 8th. So, and he also tells him that he is 5 years elder to him and still he is in the 9th standard. But he is still 5 years elder and he's got the charge of him to take care of him and he can still scold him. Now he's become careless. So the elder brother said that I can still scold you because I am your elder brother. Then he tells him that understanding doesn't come only from reading books. Then he says that look how much Ma and Baba are working and they have never gone to school. Mother has never gone to school and the father has passed only 5th standard, but still they are trying to educate them. So the elder brother was really angry with the younger brother. Munna, really Bhaiya? Is that true? Bhaiya, yes. There are 1,000 things that they know more than you or me. And even if we have studied the wisdom of the whole world, Ma and Baba will always have the right to explain to us and correct us. Now, what would you do if I were to fall sick today? Now, Munna was a little shocked and he told his Bhaiya that is it true that their parents have never gone to school? So the Bhaiya said yes, it was true, and they are more experienced than what these both the brothers are. They have the whole right to explain them and to correct them whenever they are wrong. Then the elder brother asked Munna that if I fall sick today, what would you do? So Munna said, I don't know, Bhaiya. I would tell Baba and he would rush to the hostel. So the Munna said that I don't know, if you fall sick, what am I going to do? I will call up Baba and Baba would come running to the hostel. Bhaiya, I had expected this answer. Now Baba would not get upset. So when Munna said that if you have fever, I will call father and he would come running to the hostel. So Bhaiya said that I had expected that you will give this answer. But if you call to Baba, won't Baba get first upset that what happened to your elder brother? He would first try to find out what was wrong and then he would call a doctor. Baba would know exactly what to do. They have more experience than us. So first, when his father would know that the son is sick, he would first try to find out that what has happened. Sick means whether he's got fever or what. All that he would try to find out, and then he would go to the doctor. He would do everything step by step. Why he would do all this? Because he has more experience than the children. Munna, with tears in his eyes, Bhaiya, I am sorry. What you say is true. So now Munna has understood what his Bhaiya is trying to explain to him. And now he is sorry for what he is doing. Bhaiya hugs Munna lovingly. So Bhaiya takes Munna in his arms and he is and he loves him. He hugs him. Bhaiya, I also like to play and fly kites. But if I also play, then how can I watch out for you? You are my responsibility. Now what Bhaiya says, he says that even I like to fly kites and play. But he is 5 years elder to him. If he also plays and the smaller brother also plays, then who's going to take care of him? He is a little responsible for the smaller brother. Being an elder brother, he has the responsibility of his younger brother. So he has to take care of him, being an elder brother. Munna, I love you, Bhaiya. So Munna at last says that I love you, Bhaiya. So here it is shown that the elder brother has a caring and a responsible nature and a thoughtful nature for his younger brother. Though he is failing, he has to take care of his younger brother. So I hope children you have understood this lesson. So your homework for this part is that you need to read this chapter at least once or twice so that you can still understand it well. So thank you and have a very nice day.